Hi, I'm BT Knudsen. I'm a Dane. I'm a volunteer assistant here in the United States. I am a certified Ford mechanic too, certified from Denmark. So, well, I'm 33 years old too. If you want to know that, I'm a former pro volleyball player in Europe. I quit my career last year to go to the United States with my wife.
Very good. So you're from where?
I'm from Denmark. It's a tiny country north of Germany and south of Sweden. Our capital is Copenhagen. We have about 5 million people in Denmark in total, and I think I read up about it can fit Kansas about 5 times, so it's tiny.
Very tiny. What is your native language?
My native language is Danish. But when you go in school, in public school, from 3rd grade you start with English and then German. So I'm kind of fluent in 3 languages.
Really? Could you give us an example? We're hearing English. Could you give us an example of Danish?
Jeg kan sagtens snakke dansk. Det er ikke noget problem. Ikke her i dag i hvert fald.
And what did you say?
I basically said I can easily speak Danish. It's no problem here today.
There you
Ich
go.
spreche auch Deutsch. It's kein
German?
Problem. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Now, you said you came to the United States, when, a year ago?
No, well, the first time I was in the United States was when I was 20 years old. It was back in '97. I went here with my half cousin because he wanted to buy a boat in Florida. So that was the first time ever I was in the United States. And then I met my wife, which is an American. I met her in Denmark. She's a pro volleyball player too. We met 6 years ago, and back in '07, we came to the United States because I wanted to be a volleyball coach. So we actually got offered a job in Auburn, Alabama. So we went there the first time.
And you decided to become an American citizen?
No. The reason why I'm not going to be an American citizen is because all the benefits from being a Dane, I cannot have dual citizenship. I have to be citizen one way or the other. And I'm not going to give up my Danish citizenship because we have better retirement than you guys have in the United States.
That's good enough reason. You were talking a little about your schooling earlier. What was schooling like? You talked about, you learned multiple languages. Just go into a little more detail.
Well, you start at, we call it zero grade, and you start then, you go to 10th grade, and after that we have some kind of preschool for the college, and then obviously after that, if you want to read up on stuff, you go to a college. I went from the school directly after 10th grade. I went into a technical college as a car mechanic, and I was so fortunate to get an apprenticeship at a Ford dealership in Denmark, in Odense, where I'm from, and they wanted me for 4 years. So basically I have a 4-year degree, but it doesn't count as a bachelor here in the United States. But I used all 4 years to get the degree.
Did you study anything else in school besides auto?
No, I didn't. I thought about re-educating myself a couple of years back. I wanted to be kind of an airplane mechanic instead, just to do some fun. But it never happened. I fell in love with the volleyball, and I decided I want to try and be a coach.
And that is your job now, correct? You're a volleyball coach?
Yeah, I'm a volunteer assistant coach, yes.
Volunteer assistant. Do you have any other work outside of volunteering?
No.
No? Just love volleyball.
I love volleyball right now.
Do you apply what you learned in school to anything in your job right now? Anytime when you guys are on the road trips, the bus breakdown, hey, go to BT?
It's not that simple, but yes. Well, obviously I was taught English in school, so I'm using that right now. As a volleyball coach, you use math, you use geometry a lot. You know, spatial awareness, all that stuff. You use it all the time.
Very good. What do you value most about your culture? We're kind of dipping back into that pot. What do you think you value?
Well, I value we were Vikings. We were the first real Vikings. Our system is way different than the American system.
Mm-hmm.
We pay 60% in tax. You don't have to pay for schooling. You don't have to pay to go to college. You actually get paid to go to college through the tax system. Prices are more expensive over there. Salaries are better over there too in some aspects of life. Flipping burgers at McDonald's in Denmark would give you roughly $25 an hour.
Wow.
And then retirement is so much better because you've been paying for it your whole life with all the tax, so you don't have to worry whenever you get to be 60 years old. I know there's different system over here. It's something about how many years you've been teaching or been at work, paying your taxes, plus how old you are. That decides when you can retire. In Denmark, it's when you're 60 years old. Done.
Wow. What do you think you value most about American culture now that you've been here for quite a while?
Well, I value the freedom we have.